going to burn you out either.
Nope. I'm just, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So I'm just gaining up some momentum.
Well, not only that, but you know that God is right at your side. So
That's right. No matter what happens to me, I just pray God's will is ultimately victorious, which I know it will be.
Well, I think with people coming forward who announce their faith in Him publicly, who are not afraid to say, hey, I'm a Christian, or I'm Jewish, or whatever, I believe in the God of Israel, I believe in Jesus Christ, I believe that is the best thing that you can do is profess your faith. And I believe He'll be there for us. And we may be suffering right now, but in the end, I think it will all work out.
I do too.
I believe that. I'm not going to give up.
Sense of optimism throughout this. I had some very dark days, but right now I have a great sense of contentment, and I have just a burning inside of me that I know some good things are about to happen for me. I don't know what they are, but I can just sense that some wonderful things are about to break through. So,
well, I hope so. I hope you have everything wonderful happen to you, because this is very difficult to go through, and we didn't do anything to deserve it. These people are just very twisted and dark.
No, we didn't.
Lisa, before we go, because we're out of time, if you could tell victims or targets anything that would help them or anything you think would be useful, what would you tell them? And what would you tell people who did not know about this, who were investigating it for the first time or hearing it for the first time?
Well,
what would be your advice? What would you say?
I'd say first and foremost, learn to pray. Secondly, get yourself some metal shielding and some hot water bottles, water products, things like that. That has been one of the biggest items that has allowed me to sleep. Metal shielding, water products like hot water bottles, that will give you enough sense of security and comfort that you may be able to catch a few hours of sleep. And don't panic. You're not alone. You're not alone.
And what would you tell people who are just hearing this for the first time about organized stalking? What would you tell them to get them to go research this?
I'd say just look on the Internet. It's right there. It's all there on the Internet. You don't have to believe me or you. You can just go look on the Internet and see all the documentation and everything that's out there on this.
All right, Lisa. Well, I want to thank you for coming on the show and for coming forward and for talking with me yesterday as well. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you, Gina. I really do appreciate you conducting this forum to allow us to talk about this.
Well, you're welcome, and I'll be talking to you again, not only for another interview follow-up at some point, but I'd like to speak with you again as well, as a target support system.
Sure.
As I talk with almost all of my previous interviewees because we've gone through this together, so sometimes they call me up, they ask me how I'm doing, and we'll talk. And it's just nice to hear from them, and it gives them hope, too. It gives me hope, it gives them hope, and it's a network system. In my opinion, if all these evil people can network, all us good people up here can network, too.
Absolutely.
So, all right, Lisa, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thursdays on the Edge.
Far across the ocean, from sea to shining sea, different kinds of people sing a sweet harmony. Take a look around you, think about what you see. We can live together, side by side, you and me. One song that the whole world can sing, one voice that together will bring, one hope that above everything, the whole world can sing one song. Everyone's a brother or a sister that you meet. We are all one family, living on the same street. So let's sing together a song with beautiful sound. All the music that we make will spread love all around. One song that the whole world can sing, one voice that together we'll bring, one hope that above everything, the whole world can sing one song. One song that the whole world can sing, one voice that together we'll bring, one hope that above everything, the whole world can sing one song. One hope that above everything, the whole world can sing one song.
Welcome back. My name is Andy Radford and I'm the host for the Edges Thursday show, coming from the Edges UK studio. That about wraps up the show for this week, and I would like to thank Gina Romano and her guest Lisa, and also Brian, for allowing me to play the song at the beginning of the show. Don't forget to tune in to Daniel Ott's live show this Saturday night when he is talking to Tom Horn. Nephilim Stargates, the year 2012, and the return of the Watchers. This will start at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, April the 12th, 2008, this Saturday night. It's going to be an interesting show, so please don't miss it. If you've missed any part of this show, it is playing through Edge TV for the rest of this day. The archive will be posted to the Edge's homepage tomorrow, and the audio archive for low bandwidth people will be posted later on today, so keep looking at the Edge's homepage at www.theedgeam.com. My name is Andy Radford, your host for the Edge's Thursday show here in the Edge's UK studio. Thank you very much indeed for listening. Goodbye.
You have been listening to The Edge. To subscribe to The Edge newsletter, log on to theedgeam.com. That's theedgeam.com, where you can find out more about the guests and topics discussed on the air. The Edge is being brought to you by Internet Solutions, home of affordable website design and low-cost Internet access. Visit Internet Solutions at es4.com. That's es4.com. Until next week, for the Edge Radio broadcast, I'm Chris Moore. See you on the Edge.